So I declared after the Pacers game, I was very mad about some stuff. We also discussed some of the comments that were made. We learned that Terry Rozier was not feeling too great. Seems like he had a neck injury that he wishes maybe he sat out that game. Jimmy Butler, he's talking about the team making things hard on themselves. But you want to know what else makes things hard? Inept officiating. And as I asked for in the aftermath of that loss, which sucked, Scott Foster needs to answer for his crimes, because the last 2-minute report came out, and it should make you feel better because, it's an acknowledgement. Hey, we goofed here. We messed up. We're sorry. But it really doesn't. It just adds more stress to me feeling to myself, oh, I know that the Heat got hosed, and now there's proof that the Heat got hosed. And the last 2-minute report comes out, and they have cited some mistakes. Now, when the Heat were trailing by 5, Tyler Hero should have gone to the free throw line because T.J. McConnell fouled him while he was shot. There was no call there, and the Pacers, gobbled up the rebound and went. And then the one that was I would say, such an obvious call because, the Tyler Hero thing, Tyler was upset about it. T.J. McConnell flew by. I do want to get to a funny quote, though, that did happen that I just saw today. I did not see this in the after the game yesterday. But the killer was that Bam Adebayo trapping Miles Turner and the Heat forcing a turnover. They call a foul on it. They're in the bonus. And he got to go to the free throw line, made a couple points. They go up to a 4-point lead. And that was just an absolute crusher for Miami. I know all the whiners and all the bellyachers who want to say, you shouldn't have gone down 38 blah, 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 in the first quarter. Congratulations. Thank you for pointing out the very obvious point, okay, that, the game shouldn't have come down to that. However, mathematically, it did come down to that. And so, therefore, they can go to hell. Scott Foster can go to hell. And I would like the league to answer for their crimes. But here I am. I just get to sit here seeming like a big whiny baby because I'm upset that these damn officials don't know what the hell they're doing. They're allowing Jimmy Butler to go out there and get mauled left and right. I got to have every review because they don't let Tyler Hero shoot the ball properly because these Pacers get to go hack-a-boy wonder on everybody, whack-a-mole on him while he's at the shooting threes left and right. They had to review one stupid challenge by the Pacers. This one they completely botched and missed. And Tyler, the one thing that drove me crazy is, Eric Spoelstra always seems to put that challenge in his back pocket. And I get it. The challenges are what they are. But, there should be, a golden dum-dum rule. If the officials botch this, we can go and we can fix this. But they didn't. And I'm bitter about it. I'm a bitter, bitter man of where we stand with this. Did you see this T.J. McConnell quote? I had to check out because sometimes, at first I saw it today. I saw it on NBA Central. But I had to make sure that wasn't NBA Central because that'll put stuff that's like The Onion. You don't know if it's real or not. And I saw this quote, and I was like, I don't think that's real. That can't be a real quote. But sure as bleep, it was. And Miles Turner said after the game about T.J. McConnell, who absolutely killed the Heat. Killed him. The quote that Miles Turner gave the media on T.J. McConnell was, quote, I think he takes it personal when he sees white boys guarding him. It's just another thing I see from him, too. He wants to be the white boy. I got to tell you, it's not a bad theory for Miles Turner. I mean, look, if you're T.J. McConnell, you have been Mr. Intangibles, and you see Tyler Hero being thrown at you, there is a little bit of this. They're trying to hide Tyler Hero on you. There's not a... There is a process of elimination that is going to go down on these certain things, and if Hero is on you defensively, they are essentially telling you that they think you're the weakling. And this guy has absolutely eviscerated Tyler Hero and has looked to go at it with a vengeance. And so I can't rule out what this is from Dustin Doporak, who covers the Pacers for the Indianapolis Star. Again, I had to go double check this and go back to his Twitter account to make sure this was real. He appears to be legit. I have articles with his name on it. He has 15,000 followers. This does not appear to be fake news. But I thought I was like, what? That was a real quote, because I saw it and I was like, that cannot be real. But it was. And they got the look. The one thing that also pains me with that is that TJ McConnell absolutely eviscerating the Heat. And McConnell's response to this was, that's classic Miles. That's really all I got for you on that one, which is probably the appropriate response. But he's probably thinking to himself, hey, Miles, you know it. He probably knows. He thinks he's king of the intangibles. But not only that, but Miles Turner getting the buckets on Bam that he did, you know that he takes that a little bit personal too. There's a little bit of a beefy beef going on there that's definitely been noticeable. And so, still stings. Scott Foster and being told that he was wrong, even though we all knew already that he was wrong, doesn't really help me. Doesn't make me feel too much better at where things are at with this whole situation and where the Miami Heat are at right now. As far as the injuries, we talked last video about the Terry Rozier thing, where he's at with it. There was another thing that was pointed out on the injury report that I missed, and that was that Bam is apparently dealing with a hand sprain, which sucks. So just keep an eye out on that. That Bam, I think it is a left hand sprain. Here are the things I got. Probable for tomorrow. Left hand sprain for Bam Adebayo. Right ankle sprain for Nikola Jovic. Kevin Love, left ankle sprain. And Orlando Robinson dealing with back spasms. Duncan Robinson is listed as probable with his back. And Terry Rozier is the only one who I guess is in question because of his neck. So just something to keep an eye on in the lead up to this. Sadiq Bey is done for the year, so he is out. He always kills the Heat. And let's see. Who else do we got out? Oh, Trae Young's out with the ligament tear in his finger. Okongwu, he is out, and no AJ Griffin. So very banged up Hawks team going into this one. And, of course, doesn't make you all the way comfortable with where things are at, but you're hopeful that this is that Miami can TCB tomorrow and get on some kind of a roll to end this season, even though it does not guarantee anything for them right now because they blew that opportunity. They blew that opportunity. They blew their tiebreakers. They blew a lot here, and it's a crushing one. So, and I don't even have an eclipse to go stare off into. I don't have any. The season right now feels eclipsed. It feels like there's a moon passing by right now, and they just need that to pass by for the light to be on the other side, and then we can get to the real task at hand, which is the postseason, and put this godforsaken regular season with its injuries and their inept referees and their nonsense. Put this behind us. When we get to the real business, which is Heat in 5.